We are live. Let's have a little coffee. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see who's here today. All right. Good morning, Gerard. Gerard, it's nice to see you. We're still going with sometimes Mondays are tough. Sometimes some mornings are tough. It all depends. It all depends what's going on. So today we're busy. Got a busy morning, work calls, this, that, the other thing. Life and Facebook. You got to separate it. You got to remember what comes first and what is important, right? So that's what I do. That's what I do. Hold on a minute. All right. All right. Let me fix this. All right. So, hello, everybody. Good morning. Okay, we're going to start off with a Frank Sinatra song right here. Frank Sinatra month continues. I got a song right here. It's called More. Let's go with it. Let's play it a little bit here. Let me lower this here. Come on in. Have a cup of coffee with me. Not going to be a long show. As you know, like I said, Monday morning. So we go easy, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and smooth. Let's have a cup of coffee and let's get into this song right here. Feel the vibe, feel the vibe. It's called More. All right, let's go with it. Like that. Hello, Mike. The relatives don't like Sinatra, but how do you avoid it? It's like the sun and the moon. It's almost hard. It's impossible to avoid. Sinatra is harder to avoid than the sun and the moon. It's everywhere. Every aspect of life, Sinatra is there. Some song, some situation, one way or another. Salute to all of you guys. Going to be a quick show. Got to get back to work. First coffee. Frank Sinatra month continues here at the Social Club. We opened it up with a song called More. A song called More. Good morning, DARPA. More was originally in an Italian movie called Mondo Cane. Remember, I'm reading notes. I make notes on my other laptop. I don't try to be perfect, and I can't remember everything. Why would I be expected to? So what I do is I make some notes on my other laptop, and I glance over at them. That's what I do. Hello there, Osada. Good morning, Weingill. And yeah, so that was in a movie called Mondo Cane, an Italian movie. Like I said, Sinatra released his version of More in 1964 with Quincy Jones. I guess Quincy Jones was, director and stuff like that. On an album called Might As Well Be Swing. An album called It Might As Well Be Swing. Hello there, NJ Wise Guy. Like I said, this is going to be a short show. I got a couple of topics I do want to hit on. And let's go to Avatar. Okay. All right. All right. All right. A couple of things I want to talk about. I saw on the news something about a plate reader. So they had a crime, I think, in California. They had a crime in California. And apparently in the streets they have this thing called a plate reader. So it doesn't really look at everybody's plate, but when you punch the plate in, the cameras can come back and tell you what street that car was on. It's crazy. It's a little over. But like I always say, if you have nothing to worry about, you shouldn't worry about any laws. If you're doing all the right things, you shouldn't be worrying about any laws. The only thing I don't like is cameras and stuff like that. Because what about people that are in relationships, situationships, affairs, whatever life is? That should not all, that's where you get that line of privacy. But for solving crimes, it's working out. So they have a plate reader in California. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a little on the fence about that. All right, what else we got here? What else we got here? Okay. Oh, this is funny. The Barbie dolls. People really have fucking time to analyze a Barbie doll? They're releasing Barbie dolls of all different types. So they released a new type. I'm not going to get into what nationality, race, gender, whatever it is. A Barbie doll was released, and a group of people are up in arms. They're aggravated. This Barbie doll it's not. You got fucking time to go looking at Barbie dolls? What do you care? Don't buy it. You don't like it. These people got time to protest, make movements, write articles about a Barbie doll because the hair color was wrong or the skin tone was off. Okay, God's a fight. Not those butts. You got to go to work. You got to stop. So the Barbie dolls, these people are fucking bananas. Who's working? Protesters. They make a march for this. Who's working? Who's working? You got time to be on the Lower East Side at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday? No, what the fuck? No. Get off the fucking streets. Clear the traffic. You got to go to work. Anything, they don't like it, they don't partake, right? DARPA, just move along. Just move along. That's it. So it was this one Barbie, okay, that some movement was in the, they had their feathers ruffled. I don't fucking care. These people are out there. That's why I can't watch the news. You see these stupid stories. That's why I get my quick news and I go right to music, because music is a beautiful thing. Right. So various Barbie dolls. Who gives a shit about the various Barbie dolls? Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. One other very, 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 very important situation going on in Manhattan right now. NYFD, not PD. The fire department. The city is looking for budget cuts, ways to free up budget. So, why? They're going to lay off NYFD firefighters. Now, you got to be a jagoff to either vote for this, even think about this. 3 things in the city that you don't touch. 3 definite things that you do not touch. Fire, police, teachers. Don't fuck with that. I'm talking about the boots on the ground people. There is brass that they gotta go. Hello there. Good morning, Tinder. There's brass. The brass has to go. Or there's high fucking paid jobs that are not necessary. They're not necessary. You don't cut fire department personnel. You don't cut police department personnel, and you don't cut teachers. 3 teachers that are very, very impactful are more impactful than that guy making $400,000 a year in the school system. Not good. Not good. Yep, I saw it. Yeah. Yeah, this mayor is a fucking jerk off. Anyway, you don't touch the police. You don't touch the essential 3. That's a community right there. Those 3 things are a community. We're just talking current events. Yeah. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't get it. How? So that's the situation there. Those are a couple things that came up. Now, I want to talk about one more thing. Political people. People that are running for office. Make sure there's plenty. No, street cops. I'm talking city cops. You don't touch. You don't touch city cops. You don't touch city firefighters. And you don't touch city teachers. Leave it alone. Go somewhere else. Cut something else. Right? Cut something else. Stop. Stop the fucking bullshit. It's out of control. It's really essential to a community. Yeah. Police fire? Come on. Come on, man. It's not okay. I know you know. I know you know exactly what I'm saying. Look, you need intelligence. Look. For the police work, you need intelligence divisions. You need some of those things are definite. We know we need them. And we know we need boots on the street. You need boots on the ground. It has to be. So that's it. So now, let's go into politics. Someone's running for office, right? Someone's running for office. Now, these people waste time trying to knock down the other guy. Instead of paying all that attention, knocking down the other guy, speak on what you are going to do, what your ideas are, more so than knocking the other guy. Because when you spend time thinking about how to knock the other guy, you're taken away from finding the positives in you. So what I would do, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, if I was a politician running for president, whatever it might be, I would just make a nice video, have my production team make a nice video of all the negatives of who you're running against, who your opposition is. And I would pump that in my commercials, in my online advertisements. And I would just always reference, please go to my website, open up the link, and you'll see all the horrible things that my opponent has done. It's also a matter of opinion, but in his opinion, her opinion, whoever's running for office, they should do a nice video. Well, you got to remember, because people forget live debates. They can't go back to it. So people forget quick clips. They forget. But if you leave it there as a reference note, when you start your commercials or your speeches or your interviews online, say, look, I'm not going to talk about my opponent. Here's the link to my website. Go right there. Such and such is negatives. Boom. Read it all at your leisure. Keep promoting it every time you talk, but don't talk about it every time you talk. Concentrate on you. You got to sell yourself. You don't gain by knocking the other. You only gain by building yourself up. They're wasting time and energy trying to knock the other guy, even in a debate. If I was in a debate, no. Listen, point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to my website for more details. Now let's talk about my ideas, what I like, what I think will work. If you like all those things that I'm saying, get me in there, work with me together to implement my ideas. And that's how I would do it. I don't know. Just watching these politicians just talk about each other. We know from the news clips, news articles, we know such and such is that. We know all of this shit already. What is it? You're not going to convince us. You're just regurgitating stuff that's already been out there. Build yourself up by talking about you. If you need to get elected. So fucking nuts. But how? They're not winning by knocking the other one. I don't think no candidate is winning by spending an hour on stage in a debate just smashing the other guy. I don't think so. No. You need to talk about what your ideas are. Maybe touch on those points a little bit and then say, reference my website. Exactly, wise guy. Instead of bashing, talk about the things that need to be fixed. And there are many. That one idea that you pop out, instead of talking about that guy, may grab 20,000 new people. But knocking down the other guy is not going to grab you 20,000 more people because your core is already there. They know about his misdeeds, her misdeeds. They know already. You got to come up with that something that's going to touch the heart of the individual. I don't care what party you're in. I don't care what you do. You have to touch on something that's going to grab the crowd. Hello there, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. That's just a thought that I had. Listen, I don't know what I'm talking about. I speak what comes to my mind, and we have conversation. Do I know what I'm saying? No. Nope. It's just a thought that came to my mind. If you think it's right, it's right. If you think it's wrong, it's wrong. The beauty of my channel here is I'm not right, and I'm not wrong. So as you can see, I'm building my channel on me, not on the misdeeds of others. You've never heard me. You've never heard me argue, retaliate. You've never heard me react to an action that was negative towards me. Nope. I know how to handle myself. Yeah. Well, anyway. Oh, the video skipping. We're dropping. All right, we're dropping frames. Yeah, we might have a low internet speed right now. Mondays are tough. So I go to Avatar. It's okay. I got my Avatar up there. We're good. Let me check my internet speed right now while you're on with me. I can do this live, which I love to do. Let me see. Let me check my internet speed. Let's see what we got. We are, in fact, pretty good. Streaming pretty good. Okay, our download is good. Ah, there you go. There is the problem. Good call. You caught that nicey nice. The upload speeds are bad this morning. Interesting. Very good catch. Man, the downloads are beautiful, but the uploads are a problem. Excellent catch. We're going to have, yeah, we got to stay on Avatar. Beautiful. Absolutely love this group. I love this group. Wonderful. Have a good day, Carmela. You're leaving? Go ahead. Have a blessed day. Yeah, we were dropping frames. Look at the condition of NYC. It's back to being filthy and crime is way up. It's horrible. Osada, thank you for pointing that out. I'm not going to restart the internet. I actually have to get out of here. But all I would have to do is do a restart on the internet, and I would be able to stay with it. But I'm not going to do that. It's not that important. This isn't really a show. This is Coffee at the Social Club. So I got a question, Osada. When I'm on Avatar, it's no problem? I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Wonderful. Some people do full shows on Avatar, and they do perfect with it. Yeah. Yep. So I got to play the song in the beginning more. It's perfect now. I'm off camera. Yeah, that's what happens. I'm going to show you. Watch this. Watch. Yeah. No problem on the Avatar. Right. It's when you go back to this. It's going to jump around on the upload speeds. The upload speeds are low today. Monday might be a big draw. I know they're upgrading some of the lines. So when you go, look, I might be dragging a little bit. You know, this is what happens. Isn't it crazy how we are all dependent on the internet? All dependent on Wi-Fi? No. I could run a cord. Yeah, it skips. That's what it does. On Avatar, it's no problem. Hello, Darren Cassidy. Nice to see you. Yes. Osada, you see you're learning with me. If you ever do something like this, if you're ever doing a presentation, a live demonstration, always restart your internet before you start. It takes 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes. Unplug your routers and all that other stuff, plug it back, or you can go direct with a line from your, from your router and your output and all of that. But I just do Wi-Fi. And again, if you're going to, if I'm going to lose people because of that, no, I'm not doing presentations. I'm just talking. So it's a little different. I am the show. My presentations, my backgrounds, my green screens, all that shit is not the show, Back in the day, social media was on a street corner, yes. Mm-hmm. So those were a couple of the things that came to my mind today. Right away. I caught the news longer than I typically do this morning. Some people do, some people don't. You know what I mean, Darren Cassidy? Nice to see you. Yeah, DARPA, it's going to jump around a little bit. Let me check again. Let's see. I love this. See, when you're learning live, it's a wonderful thing. Now, before I have guests on, so I got a couple of guests coming up. Yeah, our downloads are perfect. We're doing it one more time. I got 30 something on the download. That's 38. Nice. 40 on the downloads. Now, I'm not even getting to 1 megabyte per second on the upload. You need to have at least 3 to have a decent stream. So right now I'm at 1.04 on the upload. Not going to work for streaming. No problem for Avatar. I'll never run for election. Last night, a guy gets stabbed and robbed. It's crazy, Asada. Just be careful out there, guys. I tell you guys all the time, be careful. Be very careful. When am I running for election? Well, let me finish this coffee first, and I'll give you a date. All right? Let me pour this last cup of coffee, and I'll give you a date. Okay, so next Monday, we have... if I run, I'll take your advice. Next Monday, we have the Cougar Experience coming on. I said it last night. Probably tomorrow night, we're going to have 3 guests on the panel, possibly. We're putting it together today, so we shall see. We shall see. I'm going to make a thumbnail, and you'll see. Should be nice. So all the shows are planned. I just changed them up a little bit. Like this morning, I had 7 o'clock, but I was jammed up. Yes, DARPA. The Cougar Experience is coming on next Monday, 7 p.m. live. 7 p.m. live, DARPA. Did you ever hear about the Cougar Experience? If anybody wants to drop it, no. We have to, but my point is this: we have to act like grown adults when the Cougar is up on the, when the Cougar Experience is up on the panel. We have to act like grown adults, no doubt. We have to act like grown adults. No, nobody. Can I get your email? Can I get your text? Can I get your? No, no, no. Don't do any of that. We can't have that. Can I call you? Can you send me your? What is your email? No, you can't do that shit. Just enjoy the show. Enjoy the content or the lack thereof, and roll with us. Little Stigs, I'm going to wait till he's home for Christmas. So Little Stigs and Damian Trites are coming on. Once he's home from, he's at school right now. Once he's home for Christmas, we're going to have Damian and Little Stigs on. One's about wrestling and one is about MMA. And we're going to talk about the lesson, being in the pursuit. So keep it here, guys. Keep tuned to this station. Good things are happening. Again, we're learning together. We're going through this together. This coffee is wonderful. I don't have a production team. I don't know. Well, Don, just hold your comments when she's on, please, if you don't mind. Keep it respectful. Act like adults. We are not in high school. Well, I do write in. Yeah, you see, that's the problem when I put all the thumbnails up, Arms. You got to make sure. You got to make sure. And unfortunately, YouTube doesn't organize them right. That's a flaw in YouTube. They don't organize them by date. They should have the upcoming first. Gabish? Unfortunately, they don't do that. So that's how that goes. All right. Everybody's waking up slowly this morning. So that's the story today. That was all I had on my mind this morning. Hope everybody is all right. Hope everybody's going to have a great day. Wow, that was a great thing. Yeah. Yep. And now I was like, what? No one is around. Of course. Of course you are. How you feeling, Darpa? Are you getting around yet or what? Of course you are. Just, Yeah, well, we're dropping frames today. You see? If I don't move, you're probably good. But it lacks a little bit. So we'll go like this today. That's okay. Okay, so we opened up with a song called More. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, DARPA. I'm happy to hear that. We pray for TT. I think TT's coming home today. Yes. You going to bed, Mickey? All right. Walking around. Okay, Ma, don't let me. Take some time. All that stuff takes some time. What are you going to do? It is what it is. All right. So. All right. Mm-hmm. You'll get there. You'll get there. All right, so that was it. We started off with a song. Called More Than the Greatest Love the World Has Known. All right, released. It was in a movie way back called Mondo Cane, an Italian movie. That's More. We know it from Frank Sinatra. Never need to be down in the dumps, Gerard. We had a good conversation this morning. So just put this in your wallet, as Sir Edwin says. More Than the Greatest Love was in a movie called Mondo Cane, an Italian movie. Now Sinatra released his version of More in 1964, and it was arranged by the wonderful Quincy Jones on an album called It Might As Well Be Swing. The other song that I heard I give you my first two songs through the month for Sinatra month. The first two songs. Right? Yeah. The first two songs of Sinatra. Nice and Easy was my other song this morning. I'm not going to play it. I don't want any more copyrights. I got 132. Nice and Easy. Nice and Easy was a great song by Sinatra. Check that out if you get off of here. Check it out when you get off of here. Check out Nice and Easy. Nice and Easy does it every time. And that really goes hand in hand with our show here. Nice and Easy. Nice and Easy was released in 1960, was number one for 9 weeks. Wow. Nice and Easy does it every time. So nice and easy, slow and steady. That's the model of the show here. So I hope you're enjoying my little Sinatra month. I came up with that out of nowhere. There's really no such thing as Sinatra month. But I figured, you know what? Let me go with Sinatra month. It's his birthday. Most of my crew does like Sinatra music. So I put it on and I'll go with it. And if I miss a day, I miss a day. There's no perfection. There's absolutely no perfection here. If I miss a day, I miss a day. So today's song, More by Sinatra and Nice and Easy by Sinatra. So check out those two songs today. I think you will enjoy them. Like I said, More and Nice and Easy. Those are the bookends of this show today. We're not going to play it. First of all, I'm going to drop frames. Second of all, I don't want two copyright claims on one show. Yep, Fly to the Moon. Gerard. If I hear it first in the morning, that's the one that comes on. I'm going with the first of the day is what I'm spotlighting on. Sometimes I give a little background on it. Sometimes I won't. It all depends. All right, guys, listen, I got to get to work, back to my job. Spent a nice 30 minutes having coffee with you guys. What did we speak out about? We spoke about New York Fire Department having layoffs. So 3 things in the community that you do not touch: fire department, police department, teachers. Do not touch. They are the core of the community. I'm talking about boots on the ground police. All right? Boots on the ground police, right? Boots on the ground police, fire department, and teachers, the core of every community. 100%. Just an opinion. If you're running for office, my thoughts were concentrate on what you are bringing to the table, what you see needs to be changed, and what you plan on doing to make it right. Hello, Mike D. Yep, I know, upset. Yep. What concentrate. My opinion is build yourself up on your merit, not on the failure of others. Right? We see that actually on YouTube too. People are building themselves up based on the inabilities of others. Right? They're building themselves up on that. Fuck them. All right. What else do we got? On the Barbie dolls. Yeah. The Barbie dolls. The people are up in arms about these Barbie dolls that don't have the right color. They don't have right this, the right that. So that's that. And one more thing. Beautiful day yesterday in Philly. It was Rocky Day yesterday in Philly. So Sylvester Stallone, 77 years old. Hello, Damien Argenti. Hope you are well out there. Keep warm, keep safe, keep working, Damien. Keep earning that Scott all, okay? So Damien is a great name. This name. Now, first of all, we got Damien. Was Damien part of the 666 way back with the Omen? But Damien is a conqueror. The word Damien stands for the ability to break others down and be victorious. Damien, the name, has something to do with being victorious in some way. And there's something about the name Damien. It's something positive about it. I thought it was a negative word, and I did a little more looking around, and it actually means something positive. So, Damien, you have a great name there. So, crush him. You have the name, crush him. You have the ability and the upbringing to also crush him. So, keep on working, Damien. I love it. So, Rocky Day in Philly yesterday. Rocky Day in Philly yesterday was a beautiful thing. 77-year-old Sly, Sylvester Stallone, 77 years old, went toe-to-toe with a 9-year-old yesterday. Push-ups, some workouts, this and that. Anyway, he was in Philly yesterday. And it was called, yesterday was Rocky Day. So it was nice. They had a nice time, it looked like. So he worked with a 9-year-old working out, stuff like that. So, Damien, you came in this morning. I'm glad you did. It's a great name. Crush the opponent. You have it in your name. Now, with your name, you got to live up to it, okay? I was named after Saint Damien, who cured the lepers. Wow. See? A conqueror. Yeah. You're squashing the obstacle. There you go.
Well said, right there. There you go. Damien, you just said what I just said in one sentence. Very well done. Very well done, Argenti. Glad you came in this morning. See, you never know. So if you go back to my StreamYard video that I posted before, you'll understand why I made that video. Oh, great. You were there. Beautiful, Arms. What a nice day. God bless him. God bless him. You were there. That's great that you were there. Wonderful. Yep, Philly was rocking yesterday. So that's it. That's the situation this morning. I didn't see the picture. Hello, Giacomo Abruzzi. Okay, guys. You're all in here right now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop my show for tonight if I can do that. If I even know what I am doing here. Let's see if I could drop my show for tonight in here. I'm going to give this a shot. Okay. Your channel. I'm learning here, guys. I'm learning my own stuff. How do you like that? Let's see if I could find the wind down. Monday. Okay, here's tonight's show. Look at this. Copy. Boom. Guys, open this right now. Yes, I can't open links in the chat, unfortunately, Arms. Maybe I can from my phone. Let me try real quick before I log off. That's my show for tonight, guys. Open that up, please. Hit notify me so you're there tonight. You never know what happens. Okay, I got Danny Stories. I got to watch his video. All right. Tommy Stigs. Where am I? Live Kawfee. Let me see. Arms. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I opened it. Wow. Nice. That's amazing. He looks great, man. Great picture. Great picture. Really nice picture. Excellent, Arms. Wow. I love it. Good job. Good job. 77. Can you believe it? God bless him. Keeping on moving. Remember, he doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do anything like that. None of that. So you could see how healthy he is just by looking at him. All your thumbnails for the next month are on Notify. I had 7 of them up. DARPA. Hysterical. So I got 7 thumbnails set up. Just go hit notify me on all of them, and you'll get notified a half hour before we go live. Oh, Chiclet's gone, Giacomo? What happened? Oh. The Chiclet has left the building? They're all going to break down. Giacomo. All the negatives on here, they're just going to go away. They're going to break down. If you don't have a delivery or something to offer, they're just going to end up going away. He's one of them. He tried to get into a YouTube game that he had no business being in, and he can't do it. He doesn't have the delivery. He's got about a couple of years worth of stories. So you got to have something to make this over here. It's very difficult to have that on-air, on-screen vibe and be able to attract the crowd. Last night we had 46 in the room. I'm doing something right to get 46 there. I think we hit 46 last night. That was beautiful. So it's hard to get a crowd. The YouTube world is saturated. For a general show, it's very difficult. I'm not a topic show. So in order for you to get a crowd being a general variety type show like mine, it's not easy. He can't get past 19,900, huh, Giacomo? He doesn't have what it takes. He does not have the on-screen personality. You got to have the on-screen personality. He doesn't have a radio voice and he doesn't have a video capability. There's 2 different types of things. There's radio voice. So you got to have on it. It's very difficult. And some people can't admit that they don't have what it takes to make it on YouTube. It just burns them up that they can't do it. But for all the negative that he has done in his life, he deserves not to make it. That's just karma working its way through. That's all that is. That's all that is. Because all the people that he put away have no voice. So by human nature or by powers above, they're going to stifle him. They're going to knock his voice down. That's what happens to fucked up people, right? Jealous, hate, all of that shit, when you knock other people, it's going to come your way. I make it look easy, Osada, and that is what Adam Courvoisier said. The first time he got up, he could barely talk. Oh, the Chicklets joining the duo again? All right. Anyway, they got to find relevance somewhere. I don't see Nadu getting back up to 70,000 subs. Because the content's done. What is there? It's not that interesting. Pop talk is not that interesting. It's kind of boring, to be honest with you. It's not exciting. It's not, and outside of New York, New Jersey, and Philly, nobody wants to hear about it. It's boring. Nobody even wants to hear about it. In New York, New Jersey, and Philly, it's boring. It's boring. It's boring. That's what's good with Skinny Joey's show, which I try not to mention every show, but somehow the conversation comes up. So, because he's just bringing facts and records and printouts and audio recordings and all of that. Nobody paid attention to the rat Chikali. Nobody wants to hear from these rats. And nobody wants to hear from an American kid delivering content on a different culture. You don't have what it takes. Right? The dude fucked up. My opinion, he should have kept it to 100,000 with Barstool. What a dumbass. Anyway, let me get out of here, guys. Have yourselves a blessed day. It was great talking to all of you guys. Chikali Rob. Yeah, well, it's just people that are irrelevant. The ones that wreaked havoc are going to get havoc wreaked on them. They're not going to have success in this YouTube world. Haters be gone. They will all dwindle away. They will all dwindle away, and a few will be standing at the end. Yeah. Exactly, DARPA. Yep. Yeah. It's all boring. So general shows are pretty much the way to go, unless you're really great in a genre. And I don't mean the mob genre because it's kind of dying. It's kind of dead. You could do Patreons, and there's nobody gives a fuck. You're not that exciting. And the delivery of American people delivering about the Italian, you got to be very good. You got to be very good at it. You got to be like an A&E. What's his name on there? Who delivers a great story, but he has on air, on screen personality. What's his name on A&E? Oh, he's good. He's good. I forget his name. Thank you, Osada. I forget his name. Oh man, he was great. Was it A&E or the History Channel? Now that you can deliver it. That you can deliver it. That you have the ability. He has the Bill Curtis. Is that his name? Bill Curtis? Bill Curtis has the delivery. You see. Bill Curtis is not Italian. But he obviously has the delivery and the production team behind him. Yeah, team do. Bill Curtis is great. He has the delivery. He doesn't have to be Italian to deliver it. But if you're going to be on YouTube as a content creator, you kind of feel a better vibe when they're talking about their own culture. So I'm going to have 3 Italians on the panel tomorrow night. 3 Italian Americans are going to be on the panel, I think, tomorrow night. You'll get a good breakdown of some things that go on. So we're starting a show with 4 guys from my area tomorrow night. 4 local guys. Well, somewhat local. I think tomorrow night. Stay tuned for a thumbnail upgrade. We shall see. Yeah. Albanians. Well, no. The Albanian criminals are actually very strong, Giacomo. They're very strong. But, strong. They are strong. They are good at what they do. So, stick to your own kind. Yeah, Giacomo. Other than big production teams like Bill Curtis, as Dean said, other than the big production, big production shows, for a general show on YouTube, you gotta have the you gotta be very exceptional, and you gotta be quick. Can't yell at your crowd. You can't get mad at comments. Some people are built for this. Some are not and don't want to admit it. Eventually, they'll all go away. All right, guys. Have a blessed Monday morning. 45 minutes into the Kawfee with Stigs show this morning. Like I said, more and Nice and Easy. Those two songs by Sinatra. Please check them out today. All right, I'll talk to all of you guys later. Have a blessed Monday. Ciao. For now, I'll see you on the wind down tonight around 7 p.m. Ciao.